Okay, so this video is about cooking and food that's good for you and food that I have decided to quit. Right before, I'm pregnant right now with my second baby, so I'm gonna have 2 kids within 2 years, which is pretty cool. Right before I got pregnant with this baby, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but we find out on Tuesday. Anyways, without me running out of track, I decided to quit chicken breast. That's it. I'm never gonna have it again, ever. And the reason, it all started because I would always cook chicken, even before I was pregnant. Now that I'm pregnant, everything tastes 100 times more. Everything smells 100 times more. Everything is much more powerful. Emotions, everything. Anyways, so, but I remember like in college I would cook chicken breast, broil it, and put it in the oven and whatnot. And when I would eat it, at the end, it always had that taste that it would make me doubt if I cooked it long enough or if it was rotten. If it was just bad chicken. Did I get bad chicken? You know? I mean, did it expire? It didn't. I mean, it didn't have an it wasn't supposedly expired, but I always doubted that date because of the taste. And that would happen to me very often. So I would experiment and I would cook it longer with different spices, different settings, different cooking methods, whatever. Of course, I didn't cook chicken every day, so, you know, by the time I ate it again, I'd forget that happened to me the last time I ate it. Or it could be that now that I'm pregnant and it happened to me, the other day we were eating chicken kebabs, right? I was like, I want Mediterranean food, and he's like, okay, my husband was like, let's make chicken kebabs. They were well seasoned, they were well cooked, everything was fine and dandy. But when it came to that taste, now that I'm pregnant, I mean, it was so powerful, that rotten taste or bad taste. Just like, oh my God, was the chicken bad? I mean, was it cooked long enough? I mean, the thing some of them were even charred, you know? And I was doubting if it was well done. So I discovered I don't like the taste of chicken, you know? It took me back to all those times I doubted if it was well done or whatever. And I was like, that's it, I'm never eating chicken ever again. So I quit chicken. That's one of the things I'm telling you guys that I decided to quit. And since I'm pregnant, I'm going to live off of fish for the rest of my life. That's it. My daughter is eating garlic. Can you believe that? Mommy, you're not gonna like it, Mama. Qué bonita, Mommy. Okay. So, no, this is what you need to eat. Okay, let me break it up for you. So, pine nuts. Anyways, so I decided that. Right now I'm pregnant, of course, and I can't live off of fish because a lot of them contain way too much mercury and all of this and all of that. So salmon, I'm going to live off of salmon at least twice a week during my pregnancy. And I'll confess that right before I got pregnant, I quit all meat. Red meat, whatever. I would eat meat once a week. I was like, you know what? We're going to reduce the way we eat meat, because we were eating meat every night. You know, steaks, we'd eat sausages, a lot of meat, way too much meat. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to eat as much meat, you know, I want to eat more fruits and vegetables. And I was really happy with that decision. I felt really good, I felt fresher, everything was fine and dandy. And and once a week we'd eat chicken wings. Usually I decided to eat chicken wings, and that was my meat for the week. My protein, I would grab it through quinoa soups with a bunch of greens, whether it be collard greens, kale, all types of different squashes, sweet potatoes. I mean, I make a really good soup that I want to show you guys how to make it, because it's really good for you, you know. And quinoa would be just a touch, and I'd get protein out of that. So that's what I was living off, and I was really happy. Then I got pregnant, and I was hungrier and hungrier. I needed something more substantial, and I started to eat hamburgers because I would crave them. So we make them here, you know, we grill them here outside. Lean 90 to 100 ground beef. And I know ground beef is nasty, you know, they put all the cartilage and veins and everything together. Let me peel it for you, Mommy. Hold on. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, but I have a philosophy about ground beef, especially lean. Since I started to crave it, I created a philosophy about it. If you make yourself a steak, and you serve it, you cut a piece, you chew it for a bit, and then you swallow it. I mean, it's still going to be harder to digest than something that's ground up, right? I mean, that's my notion, and that's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it, at least until I'm pregnant. I'll tell you why. Because now that I'm pregnant, every meal that I eat, I will lose. Within an hour or whatever, I'll lose it, because everything makes me nauseous. Everything I'm eating lately has been, and the only thing that do not trigger an explosive throw up is sandwiches. You know, sandwiches with a lot of avocado, tomato, and it doesn't even have to have cheese, because I quit cheese and milk and all of that as well. Avocado, you know, and this much lettuce, you know, the crunchy type of lettuce. Hold on, Mommy, let me peel this for you. Okay, and what was I saying? The lettuce, oh, the sandwiches. Yeah, those, I can eat them and I'm fine and I'm happy and I don't get nauseous, I don't get dizzy, nothing. You didn't like it? You didn't like the pineapple? Okay, so that and burgers. So for now it's fine, I say, and I mean, we just have made burgers twice in the past 3 weeks, so it's not that bad, right? But yeah, I decided I'm not gonna eat chicken ever again. I'm gonna live off of chicken. Sorry, I'm gonna live off of fish for the rest of my life. Right now, I can only do salmon, but later, of course, I'll integrate the orange roughy and the I can't think of the other fish that I like. Orange roughy. What's the other fish that I like? It's another white fish.